Hey guys, it's Jenny Silver, and today I want to talk to you about why you have been denied for your EDD, unemployment or PUA claim. Well, first up, I want to ask you, are you denied or have you not heard back yet? Or do you think that you are still showing an old claim in your portal? Well, there's a couple different reasons why this could be and a couple different things that you can do to help the process along. Now, we all know that EDD is very frustrating to work with right now. I want to let you know that I am not a CPA, I'm not an attorney, I don't work for the EDD, but I'm just trying to help you out and get you guys pointed in the right direction. Now, feel free to drop your comments below. I'm very active in the comments. I'm trying to help you guys through this. I might not have all the answers, but I might be able to provide you a much better direction than the EDD. Now, there's a few different reasons. If you have not heard back from the EDD, let's say you filed for your claim and your friend heard back 2 days later, it's now been a week, you haven't heard anything. I want you guys to know that you need to wait 2 weeks after you file your claim. Wait 2 weeks, and if you have not heard anything in the mail, then you'll want to start taking the next step. Now, you may be able to check your claim online as early as 1 to 2 days after you apply. For many people, they are able to log into their UI online portal and view a status update, a claim benefit, and get that approval status online very fast. I have a video to do that, and I'm linking it below for you. However, there are many people that are finding that they cannot access their UI online portal properly. Now, if you are someone that cannot log in and see a claim status in UI online, you're going to make sure that you wait 2 weeks for paper mail. The EDD will mail you out a pandemic award letter stating exactly the benefit amount that they're giving you per week and when it's the claim dates, when it starts and when it ends. Okay? They're going to be sending you that mail in 2 weeks, either to show you that you receive a benefit or that you receive a big fat zero benefit. Now, if you're applying for traditional unemployment, they're also going to be sending you paper mail as well to give you that claim award, either approved or a zero. Now, let's say that you've waited 2 weeks, you don't see anything online, and you have not received anything in the mail. Your next step is going to be to make sure that you have filed properly, okay? Did you see a confirmation number at the end of your screen when you applied? When you submitted your application online, the very last screen after you hit submit should have been a confirmation number that popped up. This confirmation number is not emailed to you. It's on screen, so make sure that you saw that. If you're not sure, or if you really want to make sure that your application was submitted, you can log into your UI online portal. If you try to click on the left-hand side of the screen where it says File a Claim, if you click that, if they have a pending application for you, it will most likely, I say most likely because the UI online system is very fritzy, it will most likely tell you cannot submit a new application. You have an application pending. So if you get that error message, it means that they received your application properly, okay? And it's just in the process. We don't quite know why it's stuck, but it is in there. So if it's been 2 weeks, if you did not get paper mail, if you cannot log in and see a claim status, I'm sorry you guys, but you're gonna wanna try to contact the EDD the very best that you can. You're gonna call their phone lines early in the morning, right when they open. Keep calling for a couple days, okay? Make your very best effort to get through to them. If you have made your very best effort to get through to them and it is of no avail, you can't get through, then you will want to consider creating a new login under a new email address. This will avoid any technical difficulties. Many people are finding that their UI online portal is stuck on an old claim that they have submitted prior to when PUA became available. They're getting stuck and that zero claim balance isn't updating. For whatever reason, they're not getting pushed through the system. However, many people have found that if you create a new login, it's all filed under your social security number, so there's no problem with your identity there. It's just the account to view your status. So create a new login using an email address, create a new application, make sure you backdate it to the date that you were truly affected and can prove that, and then file a new claim. Okay? Wait 2 days and try to log in online. Most people have found that they are approved within a couple days after doing that, so long as you qualify. So go ahead and give that a try, but I urge you to wait those 2 weeks and to make every effort possible to contact the EDD. So let's say you receive an EDD statement in the mail and it states that your weekly benefit amount is $0. Unfortunately, that means that you have been denied for unemployment benefits. Now, what could the reason for this be? Well, first of all, it could be that you did not earn enough income in 2019. If your business, your self-employment, incurred a net loss and you didn't have any income, or if you didn't meet a certain threshold, you would not be eligible for replacement benefits because there's not really a wage for them to replace. Now, for traditional unemployment insurance, you need to be able to meet a minimum of $1,300 in your highest earning 2019 quarter. Okay, so there are 4 quarters in a year: January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. During those quarters of the year, if in one of those quarters you did not earn at least $1,300 from your income, you will not be able to receive benefits. Okay, now for PUA, they have not issued an exact statement on that. However, I do believe it to be similar. The other reason you could be denied could be that you were terminated or chose to leave a job voluntarily in 2019. If you had a W-2 job as your most recent employment and you chose to leave it voluntarily, that can impact your ability to claim unemployment benefits. If you were terminated, that could hinder your availability to get those benefits. So feel free to apply and see how it comes back. You might be approved should you have a qualifying COVID reason, but if it comes back as denied and you know that you were terminated, you know that you chose to leave your job, that's going to be what does you in. Now, one thing that I want to point out is that if you feel that you have been denied unemployment benefits and you do in fact have a qualifying reason why you should be receiving them, you can file an appeal with the EDD. So I'm going to drop this link down below in the video description that tells you exactly how to file your appeal. Now, the other reason that you could be denied could be that you have exhausted your unemployment benefits. Now, if you have exhausted your unemployment benefits, you are eligible for an additional 13 weeks of unemployment benefits under the CARES Act. Now, this is one of the last programs that is being implemented by the EDD. Now, the director of the EDD announced 2 days ago that they will be starting to roll this program out. They're trying to do it as soon as possible. However, unfortunately, this is probably going to take a little bit of time because you have to wait for the EDD to send you mail. Now, I'm going to link below exactly what the newest, most recent statement is on this because there's 2 different sets of instructions for you. I'm not going to go over that in this video, so click the link down below if you are someone who is looking to apply for an extension. Another reason you could have been denied could be because you applied at a date when PUA was not yet available. Now, if you're self-employed, you're a gig worker, you're an independent contractor, and you applied prior to 4/28, your application would come back as 0 or denied. Okay, that's because although the CARES Act passed earlier than 4/28, the EDD did not grant us permission to apply and be approved for benefits until 4/28. So if you applied prior to 4/28, you will need to reapply and file a new application. If you have done so, this is another common thing. If you have already done so, let's say you're self-employed, you applied prior to 4/28, and then you saw oh, okay, we gotta wait till we apply. You reapplied on 4/28, and your account just still says 0, and it's been 2 weeks. Well, I would strongly recommend that you wait those 2 weeks, do your best to call EDD, and if it yields no response, create a new account under a new email address and reapply, because a lot of people are seeing technical difficulties coming through when they have gone through that process of being self-employed, had a first application denied, and did a second application. They're seeing no change in their portals. That's a pretty common thing. So with most people, once they create a new email and they reapply, they see that it goes through properly. So one thing that you can try if you believe that your account may be stuck on an old claim, you may want to try this first before creating a whole new application. Now, this is the phone number right here on this page for calling UI Online Technical Support. You'll find the phone number right here. Okay, so you can try calling this phone number. You can let them know that you believe that your portal is stuck on an old claim, and you can see if they're able to fix that for you. That's just something you can try before completely reapplying. Another reason you could have been denied for your claim could have been the responses that you gave on the EDD application. I would strongly encourage you to go and watch my How to File for PUA Unemployment video, which is linked in the description below. That video is going to walk you through every single step and show my answers and how I answered. I also have some notes in the description on what the EDD says that you should answer as a small business, self-employed, or gig worker. So kind of go back and compare your answers and see if there's any spots in there where you know that you maybe should have chosen a different option, or perhaps you listed something incorrectly. That could all be a reason why you were denied. So in that case, you will want to consider creating a new login and reapplying, okay? It's not required to create a new login. However, UI Online has been experiencing a lot of technical difficulties, so it might be best to just start completely fresh with that. It's all tied to your social security number, so it's going to all be on your record as well. Okay, you guys, I hope that was helpful. As always, I really enjoy your comments below. I'm doing my very best to try to help each and every one of you for as long as I'm able to do so. Keep in mind that I am not a CPA, I'm not an attorney, I don't work for the EDD. However, I'm just trying to help point you in the right direction, because we all know the phone lines with the EDD are a nightmare. So leave me a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.